Hi, this is Bonzi. Ha 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 ha. The identity of young people is changing during the period of the 80s from now. Trash culture is the identification of freedom that relates ourselves to the society. My series of looks uses the elements of trash culture to represent the visual identity of youth culture through freedom, rebellious spirits, and a pioneering attitude seen in the 1980s. Through denim, my design represents the spirit of liberty by combining line-shaped materials in denim itself. Sex, HIV explosion, liberty, drugs, and outer space are keywords of my theme. Trash culture for me is a pioneering turning point during the human development. Trash art, freedom, and sex stimulate young people to create their original appearance and imagination. For the midterm project, I am more focusing on trash people. I separated trash people to the liberty of sex, drugs, and HIV explosion in my understanding. Human beings make those actions that to free themselves by using their body.
You have sex several times a day. You go to the supermarket and meet someone, you go, whoa, and it was like no worries about anything.
I had turned the corner, Christopher Street smiled at somebody. He said, "You got a minute," and we went upstairs.
You could feel the sexual energy everywhere you turn.
Anything that was in pornography, you could have in abundance. It was like life was a pornographic film.
Most of it was free, baby. Free love, free sex. Get it, hustle nut, keep going.
I would go for a 24-hour vacation there. Drop a little acid, take a little stroll around.
All of those forbidden sex acts were free for the taking. And that was very liberating because it removed shame. It replaced shame, in fact, with great joy and self-discovery of your body and other people's body and loving each other and, all the good stuff about free love.
Addiction is important to relate those activities. AIDS and drugs were spreading during the 80s and 90s without the solution. I see the silence, yelling, and despairing from people's eyes of that time. The happiness and sadness are the versions of mood which represents people who had been tortured and died in that carnival. In my work, I used the mood and liberty of sex to create the pain, silence, freedom, sex addiction, and craziness. I mainly used denim, though all my textiles and looks with transparent plastic tapes, wires, and other materials which are easy to find. As fashion reaches peak disposability, the lines between trash and treasure grow ever more transparent. What once seemed cold and inhuman offers an impermeable barrier against a harsh world, practical, malleable, and eternal, for expressing and transferring the mentality of sex and wound of AIDS. The twisty shape and incarcerated feeling are mostly what I want to express and infuse in the textile. The two looks are considered that body as the base, and I used the textile and fabric to represent the lust of sex and the pain of silence. The left side is based on pain of HIV and body exposure, and the right side is the sex addiction and desire. Thank you so much.